往里面念。
Hi guys, we are going to do our presentation for our case study, and we are going to introduce ourselves first.
My name is Sam. I'm going to talk about the overview of organization.
Hello, I'm William. I'm going to talk about identification of interpersonal issues.
Hello, my name is Jason. I'm going to talk about the issue analysis.
Hi, I'm Ben. My part is opinions and evaluation.
Hi, I'm Alice. I'm going to talk about the recommendation and implementation part. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the first part.
Okay, so Safe Farm is a company merged from two other companies. They are Mount Farm and Safecom, which is newly formed in 2 years. This organization is mainly focused on record the drug's performance and input those records into their own database systems. And it has its own drug security division, which is in charge about controlling the data. The team lead for this division is called Peter Johnston, with other 6 core members, and they have 5 sub-teams. Each team has 2 to 4 members who are located in the US and France differently. And the drug security division is mainly focused on they're now working on a project called Novo, which is used to generate reports of company obligation and provide those data to different agencies around the world. However, this organization is having some communication problem as time goes by. And William is going to introduce those problems to you guys.
There are several people issues that are reflected in the case study. Notably, communication between team members present a significant challenge to the achievement of the pre-established goals. Given that the 2 teams are situated in 2 different countries, the absence of inclusive communication approach prevent members from US and France from effectively mitigating their differences. Alternatively, leadership is the alternate stumbling block in the case study. The micromanagement approach pursued by Jack and Simone served to create a rift between the management and the team members involved in the Nouveau project. Alternatively, the absence of the motivation among the team members threatens the success of the project. Expectedly, the communication team from the US feels motivated in the Nouveau project because their expertise generated during the previous project is being undermined, rather than being used as active participants in the generation of the variable outcomes for the project. The team is being subjected to significant frustrations. Next, I will pass to Jason.
Okay. There are 2 issues that hold back the company's communication. The first one is the distance, and the second one is the project manager, Jack Galante. Distance affects communication because 2 teams are located in different countries. Team members cannot communicate with each other in real time because time zone is differences. In addition, cultural differences create challenges for team members. It is difficult for them to work together if some members believe in individualism, while some members are believing in collectivism. Distance issue can be solved if the company can set up teleconferences or cultural workshops, which allow team members to get to know each other better. However, Jack Galante, the project manager, frequently cancels teleconference and restrict information being exchanged in meetings. Moreover, Jack Galante was selective perception. He tends to reject ideas that contributed from the US team and deny their expertise from the vision project. Jack Galante made decisions unilaterally, and like that, the decisions were approved by top management. Because of this, the US team was very disappointed at him and started to give up, and this conflict spread to the sub-teams, and the sub-teams started to fall behind schedule. Next, Ben is going to talk about the opinion and evaluation.
I will talk about the part of opinions and the evaluation. Because of the merger of the two companies, the American team self-developed a positive motivation to work with new colleagues to share their experience in the vision project. The face-to-face meeting and regular teleconference are important and effective way to communicate. Regular teleconference does help the exchange of ideas and information between teams to make the cooperation more successful and ensure everyone's team rule, project schedule clear. The company will become more competitive because those employees come from different cultures. Face-to-face meeting don't give the core and the sub-teams time alone to communicate how to work in details, and the regular conference calls are often cancelled by a Jack on their own. This resulted in a communicator barrier and a series of distrust for Jack. Jack's autocratic style at work leads to many bad outcomes. He always doesn't accept other opinions and plans, resulting in a slow work schedule. And the lack of information in the work team led to increasing pressure. The team often has suggestions or work plans, but Jack does not pay enough attention or even adopt it at all. Over time, this leads to serious problems with upward communication, because you know that even if you put forward an effective communication, because if effective plan or reasonable proposal in a meeting, it will be ignored, and people will stop talking when they encounter problems. For the evaluation, company acted some improvement measures, but I think the problem will not be solved in an easy way. The main problem in the US team was that the communication with Jack was obstructed, and he was an autocratic leader. No one on the American team was willing to communicate with him, even other French leaders now.
Hi, so I'm now going to talk about the recommendation and also the implementation. First of all, there's two major problems in this company. The first one is communication, and the second one is leadership. First of all, there's communication barriers in this company because there's cultural and personal difference among the team members, and also there's a time zone difference, so they're hard to communicate with each other. The second one is leadership. There's the higher level of management team. The project manager got the aspect of accountability and also improper guidance. So we are now going to talk about the recommendation. We actually got 4 recommendations for this company. The first one is grant access to the telecommunication system. Since Jack always canceled the calls by no reason, so that we recommend that all the members in this organization should have the access to this system in which they are not impeded to exchange ideas and thoughts regarding the development in this organization. This should be effectively being done in a week or two. They will be able to participate without limitation from Jack. Also, this move will see the unrestricted costs made within the company system and also solving the time zone problem too. The second one is monitor Jack's action. Since he got some credibility problem, so company have to monitor him and also control him, what he can do and what he cannot do. And also, when they need to do decision, it needs 2/3 votes of all leaders to have decision made in the company, so the company decision will be more fair. The third one is schedule an online workshop. Since Jack is an autocracy leader, so because we need to solve this problem, so we can solve this by informing him about the importance of the inclusivity within the organization and also the opinion of other employees. This could be done by scheduling an online workshop that every employee must participate to make sure they gain from the service. This workshop should be done maximum of 4 weeks to help not only Jack but also other leaders to appreciate the involvement of other employees at work. So the last one is comment section. Since there's some upward communication problem in this company as well, so we recommend that company can set up a comment section that is visible to the top official regarding the issue that employee raised. Also, the employee will receive or informed by the system that their issue has been responded or resolved. Having all officials accessing this platform will put Jack or whoever may be in charge later accountable for the action and also the feedback that they give back to the employee. So when the top official who are above Jack are able to see how he responds to the employee, there will be a make the higher management team more accountable, and also the employee will be more satisfied with our company. So that's it for our presentation, and thank you so much.
Thank you.